Boom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gentlemen Schools. Behold, a welding machine designed from two transformers emanating from a condensed microwave. Okay? Yeah, just an overview of how it looks like. This is the entire surface view. Yeah. Perfectly done. See everywhere. So this is an overview of how it looks like. It's very portable and a masterpiece. So very quickly, this welding machine you see here, as I said before, is designed from two microwave transformers. Okay, now if you get into the inside, I have separate videos on that. Just go through my playlist, go to the technology part. We are going to see the videos on how this project started and how it ended today. Okay, so if you go into the inside, you're going to see two transformers. Each of them are of 220 volts capacity, 50 Hz to 60 Hz frequency. And I had to remove the secondary winding from the transformer and had to wind it with a 4mm wire. That's to create a new secondary winding. And I had a total of about 40 turns, and the 40 turns were able to give me about 35 volts, okay, which I'm using to weld right away. And then connected the terminals of the input current to a voltmeter. This is the voltmeter. And this is the voltage regulator, so that I can constantly regulate the amount of voltage entering and leaving the whole system for me to have a better output. So this part goes to my head, this goes to my handle. You can actually swap it, okay? It doesn't mean anything. So you can take the handle here, take the head here, but I prefer using this one for the handle. And then this is my voltmeter that will always display the amount of voltage I have here. This is the on button, or let me say the switch, which you can turn on the system and to put up the entire system. This is a power source, or let me just call it an indicator light. Then you have this, your handle connected to this. Then you have your alligator clip connected to this, okay? That's the handle. These are oxygen vents, okay? Inside you have two sets of fans that will cool the transformers during working condition. And then that is the back. This is the cable output, and everything is just looking copacetically. So very quickly, I'm going to put it on and explain what the two things on how it works. Boom. So this is on right now. Let me take it to the maximum level to see the total voltage. The maximum voltage currently entering this welding machine is 224 volts. Okay, so that is it displayed there on the dashboard. Now this 224 volts to 223 is actually the maximum voltage entering, but what I need to weld is only 40 volts, right? So the 40 volts I need to weld can be generated through my secondary winding, which I have to connect to the angle and the alligator clip you see here. Now the function of this is to help you regulate the amount of voltage. I have reduced the voltage to about 130 to 140 as the case may be. So it's fluctuating. I'm using a generator. That's why it's not stable. Then I can actually lower it more. This is at 22 to 23 volts. That's pretty low, right? At this point, if you touch it with your naked hands, it will not shock you. Yeah, because the voltage is low. It's just like the voltage coming from a battery, right? So if I take it a little bit lower again, it goes off. Why will it go off? Because the voltage is too small. It's extremely small. So by the time I take it up again, it comes on, and now it's at 16 volts, extremely very, very low. And that voltage can never wait for you as input voltage, because you need something far higher than that. So this will help you regulate. And let me take it to the maximum, and what you see there is 224 volts, right? Good. Now why do you need this voltage regulator? This will help you weld in different conditions, okay? There are some conditions where 223 is very high for you to weld, and because the material you're welding is either too light, it will not be able to work. So you have to reduce the voltage so that it gives you something better. If you allow it too high, it may destroy whatever you are welding. So that is the essence of you having this regulator here. And therefore, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, this edifice is just a masterpiece. Oh yes, so it is a masterpiece on its own. It's working perfectly. And if you need something like this, you can call the number on your screen, and it will be sent to you, designed and sent to you anywhere you find yourself in the world. And if you have any project work you're doing, you can feel free to call my number. I will design that for you. I'm currently in my office, okay? Everywhere is a little bit dark and all that. So basically, that is how it is. So I'm going to display how it works shortly so that you have an overview of it. Boom. And watch what happens. So you can see that. So some things, if you look at this here, you see, properly welded, and it looks just in a copacetic state, right? That's still very hot there.